Hello there guys, it's Stephen here back with another live video, another roundup of all the big Manchester City news going on this weekend. It's a quiet weekend, but there are still some tidbits of information leaking out to the press. So today we're going to talk about that and all the other stuff currently going around. Hope you're well. Hello to everyone joining in. Hello to all the people already here, 71 concurrent viewers as I'm saying this. Probably a lot more at this point. It went down at 69. I won't go there. But hello to everyone joining in. Josh is here, to Clement, to hi, to Mokowena, Manaka, to Taran, to Dan, and absolutely everyone enjoying the stream. And Moni Fernandez there saying hi, Stephen, with a big happy smiley face. Hello to everyone. Felix Atkinson, loved the stream last night. I'll be doing one straight after this as well, Felix. If you are watching this wondering what I'm on about, twitch.tv/Esteemed Kompany. Straight after this stream, I'm going to be live on Twitch as well, playing some games, having some chat and chatting to you all. But today, we're going to talk about that little bit of news. I think it's buffering a little bit. If so, I know what's causing that, so I'm going to pause this a little bit, 1 second. Give me a second. I think my PlayStation's downloading something, which is interrupting the speed, which is annoying me. Let me get it. Oh, my controller's gone flat. Hang on, just hold on for a second. Technical difficulties on air here. I'll be back with you in a second. But anyway, chat amongst yourselves very briefly. Come on, controller. PlayStation controller's not working. Is it stream okay, by the way? Is the stream quality alright? Is it dropping? If it's dropping a little bit, let me know. Christian, there's your hello. Hello to Sean as well, and to Josh, and Aaron, Joseph Berg there, and everyone else joining into the chat. But we're going to chat about Angelino and Garcia, a bit of Koulibaly, a bit of Foden. Danny's straight in with a question, though, immediately. Danny's saying, do you think Angelino has proven himself? We have so many left-backs, and they're all average besides the right-footed beast Cancelo. Danny, that's a very interesting question. And it's a part of this video, I guess, really. Now, Barcelona are interested in this guy, which is very telling. Sorry, 1 second. I'm just trying to get my PlayStation to stop downloading so it doesn't interrupt. And it is downloading for some reason, and it's very annoying. My PlayStation controller doesn't seem to want to be working. I don't know why. It's very, very, very annoying. Come on, PlayStation controller. That's bad news. Anyway, basically, Danny, back to your question. I think he's proven himself to get another chance. That's why I see it. I think largely he needs another chance. He's a very good player, and you don't have the season that he's just had. Like, he's just literally got to the semi-finals of the Champions League with RB Leipzig, without being a good player. Is he a perfect player? No. But does he offer something to Manchester City? Definitely, potentially. I can see a scenario next season where, Danny, Manchester City are playing free at the back, genuinely free at the back every now and then, and you've got I don't know, Ake, Laporte, maybe Koulibaly, maybe Kyle Walker at right centre-back or something like that. We've got free at the back, and we've got loads of pace, basically. You've got Ake's pace on the left, Laporte there, and you've got Koulibaly. Basically, people who can basically cover... you can cover the channels, basically. And in that situation, you want a left wing back. Mendy is, of course, a very good choice in that. He's a very good choice, a hugely good choice. But also than that, you want a little bit more, basically. You want another alternative, and someone who can actually play there. Angelino has been absolutely excellent at left wing back for RB Leipzig this season, so why not use him? Why not give him a chance? Personally, this also links to another story. According to reports today, and it's happened, Zinchenko's wife has basically dug his grave for him. Probably dug his grave a bit himself as well, if we're being honest. Zinchenko's current comments. Christian, stop asking for a shout out. I gave you one already. You got your shout out, but it's begging. Stop it, man. I've already gave you one straight away at the start, so I don't know why you keep doing that. Robert, great content as always. Thank you very much. But Zinchenko, basically, you carry on doing the same thing, by the way, people. Spamming the same point. I will put you in timeout, so don't do it. But Zinchenko, basically, this morning, if you don't know, Zinchenko's wife has come out and criticised Guardiola's tactics, which is insanely unprofessional. I'm sorry, some people go, yeah, but it's true. I'm sorry, it doesn't matter if it's true or not. You can't come out and slag off your other half's manager. You just can't do that. Let me just 1 second. I'll be back in 1 second. I'm just trying to get my controller to work because it's not working and it's annoying me. I need something to... I'll be back in a second. I'm just here. I'm just plugging the PlayStation controller in because I wanted to stop. Basically, I've got something downloading on my PlayStation, and there we go. Paused. And now it... all sorted. We're all good. We're all good. Basically, something was downloading on my PlayStation, and I think it was causing the stream to be a little bit low quality, so it's sorted now. So you've got Zinchenko. Essentially, he's just dug his own grave. Basically, his missus has come out and criticised Guardiola. The point being is there is a time and a place to criticise a player. You can't just come out and on a vlog, his missus' vlog, and call the manager. He is so unprofessional. She's a reporter, and she needs to basically. Essentially duck that question. She doesn't even ask that question. She just talks about it on a blog. She even put Guardiola in a thumbnail on a YouTube video. Ugh. It's so bad. So basically what I'm getting at here is Zinchenko is definitely going, which leaves us with Mendy as a current fullback. Zinchenko will definitely go. Zinchenko also, James asked what did he say. I can't find the exact quote right now. I'll find it. Someone sent it to me on Twitter. But Zinchenko basically also said, let me see if I can find it. He wasn't particularly intelligent with his choice of words anyways, what I will say, Zinchenko. Basically, Zinchenko was asked if City were prepared for it. The three at the back, and he said, this is a provocative question, I have no right to speak, which is very much the Mourinho, I prefer not to speak kind of answer. And he also said, I can't get away from all this, everything that happened there. The manager didn't even enter the locker room, did not say a word after the game, which is, of course... I mean, he's obviously upset, which is understandable, but he's clearly made a bit of beef there publicly with Guardiola. We all know Guardiola doesn't criticise the players publicly. He doesn't. He actually doesn't. So Zinchenko coming out at the time and saying that publicly was essentially... it's bad behaviour. It's bad behaviour. Then his wife also essentially just criticised... His wife criticising Guardiola on her own vlog. The truth doesn't matter, Cruno. The point is, it's a time and a place. Professionalism is a thing entirely. I have friends who work for Manchester City Football Club, and they're not allowed to talk about the players' performances like publicly. They're not allowed to talk about the club like that way. Doesn't matter if it's the truth or not. Rules are rules. There's a reason when you work for a company, you can't go out and slag off another company. You company yourself. In life, you can't go around just saying what you think at all times. It's very, very childish. So largely, Zinchenko, I mean, if he's got a problem with the manager, you say it face to face. You don't tell the press. Because all that does, essentially, it doesn't become between Zinchenko and Guardiola then. It becomes about Manchester City Football Club. It becomes about unrest in the dressing room. It comes about, the story blows up. And imagine just a couple of players are frustrated. All of a sudden, you've got headlines then about Manchester City players aren't behind Guardiola. Mutiny at Manchester City. Players demand exit. Players demand answers from Guardiola about thingy failings. You can't do that. It creates so much negative pressure around the club that basically could take a situation which is a bit shit. It could be a bit shit, but then make it a billion times worse because he's come out and said it wrong. So that's why you can't go mouthing off to the press at times. You be diplomatic. You can turn around and say, if you're Zinchenko, I'm frustrated. Maybe we could have played another way, but we all trust the boss. And then tell the boss privately. That's it. And if she was asked a question, his wife, during a job, which she wasn't during a job, by the way, if she was asked a question during a job, she should go, obviously I can't speak about these things. Zinchenko is my husband, and I don't want, and it's not appropriate. Simple as that. Manchester City, a great club. Leave it there. So that's it, essentially. Angelino, back to Angelino. I think largely, he's kind of, I would give Angelino a chance. I would give him a chance because I think next season we are going to need a new left back. City aren't linked to any left backs as far as I'm aware. And I think, what's going to happen there? Who's going to come in? Zinchenko is going to be going. We've got Mendy, so we're going to need someone else. It could be Cancelo, of course, but I don't see a long-term solution. Cancelo at left wing back. It just doesn't seem to make sense to me personally. So I don't know. I'm not sure about this. In terms of Barcelona, apparently Ronald Koeman wants Angelino, which is very, very interesting. I mean, I can imagine Angelino wanting to go there. He's a Spanish lad. I can imagine you can see that as a big. It's a step up for him, isn't it? Not a step up for him, but step up from RB Leipzig. And if he gets the chance to play at Barcelona, why wouldn't a young Spanish lad want that? Having said that, largely, if Angelino wants to go to Barcelona, they're gonna have to pay up. You can't have a season that he's just had and not get at least 30 million for him. At least £25 million or at least €30 million, which is about the same thing, admittedly. Jose Gaia was linked briefly, Matt, but it felt so flippant and so brief that it felt unrealistic. I wouldn't say he's a rat, Centurions. I know I know of Zinchenko quite well. I know a lot of people have met Zinchenko, and apparently he's a absolutely lovely lad. So it's weird, it's out of character. Maybe it's a moment of immaturity. He's a young, early 20s lad, and sometimes young players people in general can say something out of line. So, who knows? Maybe it could be a situation where he needs to apologise to Guardiola or something like that, or maybe you think, I shouldn't have really said that. It can happen. People can make mistakes. I don't think he's a rat as such. I think he's just utterly made a bad call on this. If he carries on doing things like this throughout his career, fair enough, but largely his reputation is one of being a good person, so maybe he's just messed up on this front. But either way, it's a big mess up. Also, by the way, Phil Foden, all the reports suggest that he's getting called up to the England squad, which is very, very good. Phil Foden is long overdue an England call-up. But obviously now he's getting regular football. He started against Real Madrid. Should have started it in a quarter-final against Lyon, in my personal opinion. But now he's there. There's absolutely no reason not to play him for the England team now. I can't wait to see Phil Foden in an England shirt. I think he's ready, and it's another very good... it's a good thing for him, basically. So I'm very happy about that. And he can offer so much to England, genuinely so much to England, that I think it's long overdue. Joe there said he met Zinchenko, Manchester on the street, is a very nice guy. Yeah, like Zinchenko genuinely is lovely. One of my closest friends works for Manchester City. And Zinchenko is genuinely adorable, he said. He's super friendly. He saw him in Asda, he came over, talked to him, and he was dead nice and dead lovely and all that kind of stuff. And most players wouldn't make the time. So. Dustin there with a comment. Dustin Likings, thank you so much. So close to exceeding Bloom Horizon on subscribers. Been a subscriber since the day you left. Congratulations on your channel's growth. Thank you so much, Dustin. Yeah, guys, basically, if you don't know, I used to be on a channel called Blooming Rising. Unfortunately, the owners of that channel weren't me and the presenters. It was someone else. They made that channel redundant, hence I lost my job. That channel's been dormant for like 2 years. It's on 44,500 subscribers, and I want to beat it. I want to beat it. I want to beat my old job, basically. So I only need like 4,000 more subscribers to beat it. Get me there. Hit that subscribe button. Thank you to everyone who got me to 40,000, by the way. That's something that feels really big, so I like it. It's nice. 50,000, and I'm a very happy man as well. But 44.5 is what I need to get to beat Blooming Horizon. It's like it doesn't mean anything, but it means everything to me at the same time. And what I just say, basically, it'd be quite nice to be the biggest unofficial Manchester City channel on YouTube. It'd be nice. Apart from Man City, I'd be the biggest Man City channel on YouTube. And that would be very, very, very nice. Jafar, we're all disappointed, but you got to move on sometimes. There's no point... in life, you got to move on from disappointment and learn and pick yourself up and try again. If at first you don't succeed. Who sings that? Can't remember. But anyway, very, very wise words from, was it like Mystique or was it like Beyonce or Sugar Babes or something like that? If someone like that. Anyway, move on from basically. The old channel was called Blooming Rising, the Cult Freak. It was a proper fan channel. It was good, but unfortunately, it was ended without our say, and sometimes life happens. So I started this channel. This is why we're all here now. I jumped into that void, and we are all enjoying it, hopefully. Do I live near Asda? I don't, Christian. No, I don't indeed. I don't at all. Diego Carlos looks as fast as a fast Otamendi. He does indeed. He's had a bit of a weird time in the Europa League. 3 penalties in 3 games, but he's meant to be pretty good. But a fast Otamendi's better than a slow Otamendi is what I will say. James, I would love my Twitter to be verified. 34,000 on there now, but I have no idea. I don't know why they don't do it. So yeah, I am not singing Wonderwall. I am not a performing monkey. Also, by the way, follow me on twitch.tv/Esteemed Kompany. Bang after this video, I'm going live and playing a bit of Fall Guys, which is a fantastic game. So come and follow me on twitch.tv/Esteemed Kompany. That'll be like in about 10 minutes or so. UEFA Champions League final predictions. It will be... I've got a feeling Bayern are a better team, but I've got a feeling PSG are going to win it. I don't know why. It's just some gut instinct. I've got a feeling they're going to win it. Yeah. I don't know. I've got a feeling something magical from Neymar or Mbappe. McQuain and Manaka, thank you so much for that, pal. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Hopefully I pronounced your name correctly as well. Are we getting Koulibaly? Ricky is dragging on and on and on. But I think we will get Koulibaly. I think it'll happen. I've got a feeling it's only a matter of time. It's just one of those things where everyone is just kind of slowly waiting for the first person to move. But I think it will happen. I think Napoli want to sell him, which is the big difference here. We've just got to be patient because sometimes these things can take a little bit of time. We've still got loads of time as well before the start of the season. We've got 2 or 3 weeks. 3 weeks is it? Probably even longer. So it will happen in my opinion. It just have to be patient. Envision. Welcome to the club, Envision. Envision is an EK member. Envision, thank you so much for your support, mate. I really, really appreciate it. It's lovely to see you there. Thank you very much for supporting the channel and Vision. Come and join my Slack group as well. We can all have a chat about football over there. Vision Hero. I don't know what tier you're on in Vision, but for certain tiers, by the way, guys, there is bonus content. I've done 2 extra videos this month about Angelino and about... Who was the other one? I've forgotten. There was another one anyway. It's about some academy lads, I think. Either way, thank you very much for the support on the channel. I really, really appreciate it. So basically, Angelino and Garcia, if Barcelona want them, they have to pay up for him, lads. They really want him. I would take 40 million for the pair of them. I think that's probably fair. 40 million with like 10, 15 million add-ons. I would take that. But at the same time, I probably want Angelino to stay and get another go. Tell us about Diego Carlos Akiro. I mean, there's no new links about Diego Carlos at the moment. I think Diego Carlos looks a little bit rash, but he's been excellent apparently for Sevilla this season. Maybe his head went a little bit in all the finals, the quarters, the semis, and the final. But largely, I think he's a very good footballer. He's got a lot of pace. What I'd do for a centre-back with pace, I think largely he'd be very good, and I would take that. The one man, Alexander just asked him about Traore. That's a good name to link it to Diego Carlos, because Diego Carlos actually kept up with Traore, basically, which is phenomenal. Not fully kept up with him, but he was like, just behind him, which is not an easy task. Traore is absolutely lightning quick, so I'd take him very much at Manchester City if it came to it. And Vision with a sticker there. What do you think about a collab with City Extra? Yeah, I'm going to do it at some point. Just a matter of time, hopefully. They're good lads. They are competition, but they're good lads, and they're going to do very well for themselves, so we'll do. Leon asking for thoughts on Tommy Doyle. Leon, Tommy Doyle is a fantastic player, genuinely a very good youth player. He's got loads of ability. The thing with Tommy is that it's tough for him to stand out when he comes on, because essentially he's been asked to just keep it simple, pass it around and be a holding midfielder. Where Tommy at his very best, he's very dynamic, he's a very proper he likes to drive forward, he can pass, he can ping in a free kick, he can whip across in. And I mean this is the greatest compliment, because I know people mock Henderson, but there's an element of Henderson to Tommy Doyle's game, like a proper leader, a fighter, and also someone who could end up being a proper late bloomer. Tommy Doyle is captain size for a reason. He's got that incredible energy and drive, and technically he's very, very good. If you saw Tommy Doyle play regularly, he's got a little bit of Kevin De Bruyne about him, how he can whip it across, and he's great with passing and all that kind of stuff. He just needs a bit of time. But it's going to be tough for him to stand out, because when he comes on, he's basically being told... he's basically been told to essentially just kind of keep it simple, so it's hard for him. But keep him around the team, give him games every now and then, and he'll grow into a very, very reliable part of the squad. And eventually, who knows, if he doesn't make it at Manchester City, I guarantee you Tommy Doyle will be playing the Premier League for a club eventually by his mid-20s. He'll just get there. He'll get there, and he'll be a Premier League player, and he'll be good, because he's a leader. And those players who are that committed, have that much natural talent, and are leaders, will eventually rise to the top. Henderson is a very good reference point. I know we wouldn't want him at Manchester City, Henderson, but I tell you what, he knows how to lead a club. Tommy, please don't forget everyone. Tommy as well is doing it. Stop spamming the same question. If I see it the first time, I'll do it. If I don't see it, post it again later. But I will always try and get back to the question if I see it. But there's a lot of questions, as you can imagine, so don't spam your questions. It gets very annoying for everyone else in the chat. That's in, yeah, Christian, City Extra lads are good. I've chatted to him quite a bit recently on my Twitch as well, and I would love to. But Tommy, I'll answer your question now anyway, but don't spam. This is not positive reinforcement. Jaden Braff is a very good player, but for whatever reason, he needs to impress a little bit more. And largely, I think Guardiola isn't sure about his focus, which is probably understandable. Apparently, he's a little bit confident, overconfident, which is nothing wrong with it at times, but you have to be humble, you have to be focused, and you have to be ready to work incredibly hard and impress. No egos, basically. I'm not saying he's got an ego, but apparently he's a bit of a maverick. That's what people have said. So largely, he needs to be really, really focused if he wants to have a long-term career at Manchester City Football Club. I have no doubt he will get there, but talent won't be enough, basically. You have to be humble, you have to work hard. Eric Garcia, Phil Foden are perfect reference points. They are hard-working, they are quiet, they're professional, and I'm not saying Braff isn't that, but that's what you'll have to be. Talent won't get you there alone. And we don't know, basically. We don't know how Jaden Braff gets on in training. We've seen Jaden Braff be fantastic against 17-year-olds and all that kind of stuff, but we don't know how Jaden Braff gets on when he's playing against, Kyle Walker, or Cancelo, or Mendy, or Fernandinho, or Rodri. He might struggle. He might actually struggle. So, who knows? Who knows? We'll have to see. Min Yi Wong, thank you so much for the donation. Min Yi Wong, absolute hero. Thank you so much. I appreciate you loads, Ming. Really, really appreciate it. Thank you to everyone who does that. Nazza there jumping in as well. I'll help you with spammers, mate. Nazza, one day if he gets to the point where I need to, I think it will do. But largely, I think this community is not too bad. Usually as well, when I say to people don't spam, they do stop. So I don't mind. Like Tommy stopped spamming now, and that's good. So it's all good. If people carry on, I usually just put them in timeout. But I think I've got quite a good community, which is absolutely wonderful. But full circle, once again, back to Angelino. I think... I would like Manchester City to keep him. I did a bonus video for the second tier Patreons and EK members on YouTube where I talked about why I want Angelino to stay, and largely I think it's because he deserves a chance. I would love Angelino to stay and be proving himself basically at Manchester City. I think he's got talent. Ryan Bobstick asking thoughts on Luke Bolton. Luke is a very likeable player, another one who could maybe end up having a bit of a late bloomer kind of career. He's quality, so yeah, I would love to see Luke Bolton basically do well. He's doing well for Dundee so far. He's got a lot of pace, a lot of heart, a bit of talent. He's got plenty of talent actually. So we'll see. You also got to remember basically that there's no kind of linear way to the top. Some players take a little bit of time to adapt to high level football, and need a few loan moves and all that kind of stuff. And largely, you have to kind of give it a little bit of patience and a little bit of time. Guys, in a second, do you want to come and join me over on Twitch? Because I'm going to start winding this video down. But if you want to see this, basically, if you want to watch more and talk about the game a little bit more, right next to me now here, twitch.tv/Esteemed Company. I'm going to be playing Fall Guys, which is a fantastic game. So I'm going to wind this down. So everyone go over now to twitch.tv and join me over there, because I'm going to be doing a little bit more streaming over there. It'd be good to see you all over there, and join me for some more Manchester City chat, some more live chat, a bit of live gaming. It'd be absolutely wonderful to go and see you over there. So come and join me over at twitch.tv/Esteemed Company. The stream is live over there. It's waiting for you, and I'll see you there in a few minutes if you want to. It'd be wonderful to see some of those faces over there. I'm going to leave it there on this video. Thank you for joining me. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and all that kind of stuff. I love you all loads. Come and join me over at twitch.tv/Esteemed Company for another a bit more of a chat. Leon, all you got to do is just sign up, mate. Don't worry about it. It's dead easy. Register and you can get involved in the comments. You don't have to do anything other more than that. So I'll see you there. So come back, go and follow me on Twitch, Love Rami, and you can come on and chat to me, twitch.tv/Esteemed Company, and we can all have a chat. Right, I'll see you on the other side. The Twitch is on screen there, by the way, next to me. See it there? Twitch.tv/Esteemed Company. And I'll see you there. We'll chat about Manchester City. We'll play some Fall Guys together, and it'll be wonderful. Right, I'll put a link in the chat as well now. 1 second. I'll put a link in the chat for you all to click. I'll see you there in a few minutes, okay? Right, it's all there. You don't have to if you don't want to, but I'll see you there in a bit. Anyway, thanks for watching the video. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you later.